Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Me First Mornings. I am your host, Patricia Rivera Wolfson. I am an intuitive coach and an energy healer, a wife and a mom of 3 boys, and it is my absolute mission and purpose in life to help you calibrate your energy, to teach you how to integrate self-care into easy, doable steps, and to teach you how to embrace your own natural gifts to achieve a life you love. I am so happy to be here to do this for you, or to help you do this for yourself, which is more appropriate. So thank you for joining me for another Me First Mornings. And don't forget to please subscribe to Jumpstart for Change on YouTube and ding that little notification bell so you know when I'm going to be on doing another episode, which is usually pretty regularly Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. on Facebook, on Instagram. On Facebook and on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram at Soul Seekers TV and at Trisha Rivera Wolfson. And you can find me on TikTok at a new account there at Calibrate Your Energy. So I hope that you join me on all the social media stuffs. Sure, why not? I hope you follow me on my social media and spread the word and pass along the message if you see anyone who may benefit from learning how to do things their own way. I know sometimes that seems a little weird, right? Like, oh, well, I think that they do things their own way already. But very often we need to learn how to put ourselves first, to put our needs first, but more importantly, to set up our foundation, our energetic foundation. We need to do that first before coming into the world, before stepping out into public, because when we are in charge of our energy and we are taking care of that foundation of energy and we step forth with a good solid vibration that feels good to us, well, then we are much more prepared to deal with whatever comes our way. Of course, there's all sorts of things that are always coming to you during the day, challenges and obstacles and obligations and things you don't want to do and things you have to do and things you should do, although we don't like using should here on this show. But there are things that you have to face sometimes that you may not want to. But if you've first taken care of your energy and established a good foundational beginning for your day, well, then you'll be able to navigate anything that comes your way in much, much easier, because you'll be from an elevated vantage point. You'll be feeling good. You'll have a nice foundation. And I use that word a lot because I think it's really important for you to understand that we are in charge of our foundation. We are in charge of our baseline of energy before we come out into the world. And then what we put out there is our contribution to the planet on that day, right? Whatever your energetic signature is for the day, or in each and every moment, that is the energetic signature that you are adding to the world. That is what you are putting out there. That's the vibration that you are contributing. So you need to ask yourself, is this the vibration that I want to contribute? Is this the energy that I want to add to the world? And we talk a lot on this show about how you need to put out into the world what you are looking for yourself. And in fact, I have it really well laid out in, I have it ready, but I don't have it set here for today. I'm going to try to remember to put it up tomorrow, but I have like a PDF that's 7 steps to healing your, I originally called it healing your triggers. It still may be that, but anyway, it's 7 steps to healing. And in that exercise, I really talk about how whatever it is that you are looking for, and this is the easiest way to look at it, whatever it is that you want more of, whatever it is that you're looking for from the world, whether it is you're looking for validation or you're looking for, people to appreciate you, right? Which is similar to validation, but appreciation, validation. Then you need to validate yourself and also validate others. You need to appreciate yourself and also appreciate others. So whatever it is that you want from the world, you need to be able to give it to yourself and also contribute it to others. That is the secret, okay? That is the absolute secret to really just managing and figuring out your energy, and also calibrating your energy to the energy of the highest and greatest good. Okay, good morning, Mom. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to start with our usual ritual. We are going to talk about what you are avoiding today. And really, what this is the beginning, the introduction to the daily ABCs. Now, we've talked a lot about the Me First formula. And as I said before, Me First is an acronym which we've talked about over the last couple of weeks. M is for momentum, E is for energy, F is for focus and frequency, I is for inner work, R is for relationships, S is for showing up, and T is for trust. And each one of these letters, each one of these words represents a channel that you can tweak so that you can calibrate your energy within that channel, right? So the channel of momentum, you can calibrate the channel of energy. You can, of course, they're all energy, but when you're specifically looking at the energy that you are both outputting and also inputting. So that really takes a look at that particular channel. And the channel of relationships, the channel of trust, like all of those channels you can tweak and you can work on the energy within those channels. But that seems like a lot to do every single day, right? And really, the Me First formula is not created for you to be looking at each and every channel each and every day. That's more of a maintenance, right? So, like if you're feeling a little stuck, or if you're feeling stagnant, or if you're feeling, that things aren't really going the way that you want, you pull up the Me First formula, look at the acronym and see which one of these channels might help me tweak this so that I can improve this situation, so I can shift the situation, so I can change how I'm looking at things or how I'm experiencing things. But that's not really practical for the everyday, because who the hell has time to go through this, seven, aspect formula, right? Like we don't really have time to do that every single day. So I have a quick and easy system routine that you can do every single day, which I'm going to introduce this week. And of course, today's Monday, we'll start today. And it's called the Daily ABCs. And it's a really quick way for you to just take care of body, mind, and soul, right? ABCs, even though ABCs doesn't stand for body, mind, and soul, it does when I break it down for you. So when I break it down for you, I will give you more information. We will do that in a little bit. Right now, let's do our daily routine, our little warm up, and our breathing and our prayers so that we can get ourselves centered to then be able to listen and really take in this information about the daily ABCs. I really believe this can be life-changing for you if you apply it. Okay, so let's light our candle. I'm using the Linda's candle, or the candle Linda gave me, right? Sometimes you forget you're awesome. And then it says, this is your reminder. So just so you know, you guys are awesome, as am I, apparently, or so Linda says. And, she knows what she's talking about, so I'm not going to question her. All right. Okay, we lit the candle, and now let's put on some essential oils. Ooh, I'm going to need some more sacred frankincense really fast. Okay. Yes. So just feel free to, I like to put it in my hair. You guys know that already. You can also do it some up here. Sometimes I'll even wipe, just especially if it's peppermint, I do it right under my nose so I can really take in that peppermint. You can really inhale that if it feels good to you. If it doesn't, then don't do that. All right. So now we're going to do 3 deep breaths, and I'm going to use my clear quartz amplifiers, okay? You don't have to use any crystals. You can simply just do breathing and set the intention that you will be taking deep breaths and it releasing all of the things that do not serve you. Okay, so with these 3 deep breaths, they're very, very intentional. Excuse me. Oh, I needed that coffee. Excuse me. Oh, I have a mute button. It works. Now you got to, oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute it. Anyway, all right. I was just testing things out. Okay, so we're going to take 3 deep breaths. You're going to open up your crown chakra, or just imagine opening up the top of your head and just bringing in all of that beautiful healing energy from the heavens, just soaking it in. Imagine it as glitter shimmering light entering your head, or as anything else, but just imagine it as pure, beautiful healing light, and whatever that looks like to you. And then have your feet down on the ground, just acting as straws. I want you to imagine that your legs are straws and you're just soaking in all of that beautiful healing energy from the earth, that nourishing healing light from the heavens, from the earth. Bring it all together into your body, let it blend, and just feel the sparkle, and just throughout your whole body, spread it, right? And I want you to imagine that that energy, that beautiful healing light is breaking apart any stuck, stagnant, or dense energy, anything that doesn't belong, anything that's overrun your system. We're just going to break it up and dissipate it with that beautiful healing light. And then when you exhale, you're going to release all of those broken pieces that no longer suit you, that no longer serve your purposes. You are going to breathe them out, exhale, and just intend that they go into the atmosphere. And Mother Earth is just going to take that and just recycle it and clean up that stuck, stagnant energy and recycle it through the beautiful process of the earth, and we will get it back as clean, beautiful, healing light and healing energy. Okay, so let's do that 3 times. Good morning, Ana Sanka. Hola, San Ribeiro. Okay, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, crystals if you have them. If not, that's okay. Just put your hands on your lap. 3 deep breaths starting now. And we're going to hold our breath when we take a deep breath in, and just imagine all of that beautiful healing light just taking over your body and cleansing everything, okay? Like little scrubbing bubbles. I always imagine the scrubbing bubbles from the toilet, okay? Good morning. Muito chuvinha hoje. Ah, tá a chover. Ah, ok. Aqui teve a chover, mas agora já parou. We'll see. Maybe it'll rain again. Okay, deep breath in and hold. And release. Oh, I was hearing something. It was my essential oils. Oh my God. Okay, ready? Another deep breath in. And hold. And release. And the last time, deep breath in. Make this one count and hold. And release. Okay. Woo! Feels good. Okay, now we're going to do a little stretching. Like that little. Okay, a little stretching. Stretch your head. Stretch your neck. Stretch whatever you need to loosen up, okay? We want to loosen up the tension. So just like we kind of try to eliminate any of that stuck and stagnant energy on the inside and also on the outside, we want to release the tension in our body as well. And we want to just make sure that everything is feeling loose and easily moved, right? Because anything that's stuck, anything that's stiff holds energy. It holds the vibration, it holds maybe whatever energy went into your body at the time. There's like trauma, there's issues, there's thoughts, there's feelings. All of that is represented by energy that gets stuck in your body. And so we want to release it. Okay, that's what we want to do by releasing that tension. We want to stretch things out. We want to make sure that our body is flowing, right? The energy in our body, we want to keep it flowing and moving, because movement is expansion, and that's what we want. We want to consistently be expanding. Okay? All right. So now we shake it out, 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 shake it out. All right. Little shake, shake. Now, if you're doing this Me First routine at home, as I've said before, and I want to just remind you again, you can make it as long or as short as you want. Sorry, I was just trying to, I have both of my decks here, and now I can't remember if I pulled from the other deck. Anyway, it's a long, whatever. My brain is just like, my brain. I didn't get much sleep last night. As you guys know, I'm just pulling cards for us. Oh, wait, no, I have to do the prayer. Guys, I didn't get any sleep last night, so you have to forgive me. And I'm not following my This is why I have a list, because I have to follow my list. All right, so let us say our prayer first, then I'll pull the cards so we can get the energy of the day. Okay, so anybody who's following along, let's say our prayer together. Just think about what intention you want to set for the day. How do you want to feel? What do you want to embody today? When you go into your bed, what do you want to feel grateful for? That things went how today? It's like, I'm so grateful that things went blank. So what is that blank? What is the intention for the day? And I want you to think about that as I say our prayer. Okay. Divine Mother, Infinite Father, Creator, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and all beings of 100% pure white light, allow me to be a clear and open channel of your love and light without hesitation or ego. May the highest vibration of infinite consciousness connect with my higher self and release any and all things that do not serve me. I ask that Saint Germain and his infinitely powerful violet flame burn away all the things that no longer serve myself or humanity and hold us back from our divine existence. Help us to embody our intentions for the day and help us raise the collective vibration for the highest and greatest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, and so it is. So good. Okay, now we're going to pull the energy, pull the card. Hello, my beautiful friend. I love you too, Linda. All right, let's see what the cards have to say about our energy. The card's going to say get sleep for me. That's what it's going to say. I was saying to you guys, you guys know I've been taking care of Blueberry. For those of you who watch the show regularly, know that my little Blueberry was taken in for emergency surgery last week. And so he lost the use of his back legs, but he had an operation and now is slowly healing. But he does not sleep at night because he wants to sleep where he's used to sleeping, which is usually with me in my bed. But he needs to sleep in his crate so he doesn't get hurt now because he needs to heal. And basically, I have been doing with him what I did with my own children, which if my mom is listening, she's going to laugh her butt off. Because just as I cuddled and co-slept with my own children, I am now co-sleeping with my dog on the floor to keep him comfortable while he heals, because I get worried that he's having like anxiety for being alone and not understanding why he can't go into bed right now. And so I made up a little bed next to him, next to his crate, and slept on the floor. Yep, I'm that kind of dog mom, guys. It's just the truth. I'm just letting you know that's what's going on. So hence, I didn't sleep at all last night because I'm sleeping on the floor and it's really uncomfortable. Plus, he wouldn't sleep. It was very, very upsetting. But here I am. Oh, my mom is listening. Hi, Mom. Yes, I know. It's okay. We're working on it. I'm working on getting him on his own in his crate. Slowly but surely, he will be crate trained after 2 years. Anyway, all right. Pulling a card here. Oh, interesting. And it came upside down. Okay. All right. You know what? This is good. Oh my God, guys. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is the mountain card, and I'm pulling this because it was reversed. And okay, so anyway, I'm not going to go by what the book says right now, but I'm going to go by what I feel with this card. And so it came upside down, and here we go. Number 6 is the number of the card. Can you see it? Number 6, mountain. Okay, so whenever I get this card, it reminds me that there's very often times where white balance, sorry. Whenever I get this card, it's a reminder that, you know, that this is kind of what we are facing. And it came upside down. And so I think that the message is very often we are afraid of climbing the mountain, right? And there is this like humongous obstacle in front of us. And we're like, how the hell are we going to get past this obstacle? Now, I know that this applies to me personally in a very, very big way. You know, definitely you guys know about Blueberry. So that's one of the things that I'm facing, but there are others. And I'm sure you guys are facing things because we are in the time of facing our things, right? All of these old traumas are coming up, all these old wounds, these generational wounds, are all coming up for us right now. And we are being forced to face our fears in the very, very big way. Everything's coming up to be witnessed and for it to have its time, right? You know that saying, and it used to drive me crazy, what you resist persists. Well, I hated that phrase, but the fact is that it's true. So whatever you are resisting will continue showing up for you until you address it, until you acknowledge it, until you allow it to be as it is. And then, you have to make adjustments, or you have to react accordingly or take care of things accordingly, right? Because there's so many things that we're avoiding. And this is perfect for today's card. This is perfect for today's topic, which we're talking about avoiding. And avoidance is the first letter of the ABCs. Now, really what I'm talking about, the ABCs is action, body, and creativity. But when I first created the ABCs, and if you guys watched last year, A stood for avoidance. And so it's still very much a sort of double meaning, right? Because you have to take action on the thing that you're avoiding. Now, with this particular card and the fact that it's upside down, it's saying there are big things coming, but don't jump the gun and start taking action until you see what's really coming. Okay, so this mountain card, and because it showed up so upside down, is the information that I'm getting is know what you're dealing with first, right? Don't jump the gun. Don't jump to conclusions. Figure out the whole of what you're dealing with first. And then once you know what you're dealing with, once you've witnessed, acknowledged, and really understood whatever the challenge is, then you can start to apply whether it's critical thinking, whether it's surrender, whether it's, whatever tools and strategies that you have, that's when you apply them. But don't jump the gun. Don't start like getting anxious or overwhelmed when you don't have the full picture yet about whatever it is that you're facing. Okay, so that's what this specific card has to do with. And like I said, it's a perfect transition into our daily ABCs. And so we talk, like I said, and I talked about at the beginning, me first mornings. I'm going to try to change the color again. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Does it change a little bit? All right. I'm picky. What can I tell you? All right. So, the daily ABCs is what you can do each and every day. So the Me First formula remains what it is, but it's not practical each day to think about all those things, right? Those are just the channels that you can tweak, as I had said before. The daily ABCs is a daily management. It is a way for you to calibrate yourself really quickly without necessarily thinking about energetic calibration, because whatever, that's not really how you think about it. It's how I talk about it, but that's not how we think about it each and every day. It's more about feelings, it's about emotions, it's about intentions, right? And so your ABCs is your daily intention. It's your daily to-do list, so to speak. But we don't want to add things for you to do. So what we're doing is we're taking what you have, taking the things that will help you in your wellness journey, in your healing journey, things that will help you to create a life that feels authentic to who you really are. And we're going to plug those things into the daily ABCs. Okay, so I'll explain. So first of all, you have A, which is, taking an action. So what are you taking in action? What are you taking action in today, right? That would be your daily ABCs. And the secret to really maximizing the best energy calibration, right? To maximizing your vibration, to getting it to the place, to a better place than where you are right now, is to attack the thing that you're avoiding first. Whatever it is that you're avoiding, and you may have a list of things that you're avoiding. You may have many, many things that you're avoiding. You may have taxes. You may have paying your bills. You may have making a phone call. You may have making a list, making a spreadsheet, looking at your finances. There could be so many things on that list of things you're avoiding. Decluttering, cleaning the house, putting things in boxes. Maybe you're moving, whatever big thing you're doing. Maybe it's opening in that email or opening a letter that is really important, that has information for you, but you're afraid to open it because you don't know what's in it, right? All of those things, whatever it is that you're avoiding, if you can take action on the thing that you're avoiding, and let me tell you, the more you avoid it, the more energy is spent on it. Okay, so here's what today's topic really is about. And this is about wasting your energy through avoidance. Now, I am procrastination queen. We've already talked about, how I have ADHD. So avoidance and ADHD kind of go hand in hand because there's, many things, many reasons for that. But let's just say that I can tell you for sure that I am an expert in avoiding. And it was when I realized what I was doing and how I was wasting my energy on avoiding. And I still do. It's not fixed by any stretch of the imagination, okay? And that's why I'm bringing this to you here on Me First Mornings, because what I bring to you, what I bring to the table is my own observations and expertise. And then I bring you the tools and strategies that I have implemented in order to help me practice what I need to practice each and every day, because living is a practice, right? You try something one day, it doesn't work. You try something else the next day, see if it works better, right? Sometimes you go back to the old way, but the energy's shifted, so you're able to accomplish it. Everything is about learning and growing. Life is about learning and growing and expanding and evolving, right? So if you can approach life from that perspective and know that it's a practice, then hopefully you will be a little bit more compassionate with yourself when things aren't exactly going the way that you want. It just means you have to put something else into practice or try something differently or approach it from a different perspective. And so I want to teach you the daily ABCs because I really think that this will be helpful. And so here is the avoidance, right? So like I said, the A from daily ABCs. Now, tomorrow we'll talk about B and then we'll talk about C. But just so you know, B is body, right? And we're going to talk about how how you can address your body, acknowledge your body. C is creativity, right? And really the ABCs is about mind, body, spirit. So taking action, right? And taking action on something that you're avoiding, that is the first thing. And that takes care of your mind, right? And that's how we calibrate the energy of our mind, calibrate the energy of our feelings, calibrate the energy of our guilt, right? Because what happens when you have something that you need to take action on, but you're avoiding, right? So there's two things that happens energetically. There is the energy that it's going to take to do the thing, right? So there is this like weight that goes with it, which is in line and directly connected to whatever it is, right? So if you have to clean a closet, right? So you feel the energy of cleaning that closet. And if you really don't want to clean the closet, not only do you sort of hold the energy of cleaning the closet, but then you are holding back that energy because you're avoiding it. You don't want to. So you're pushing against that energy and it almost doubles that energetic load because there's the energy of the cleaning of the closet and then the energy of avoiding cleaning the closet. So it's like doubly stacked, right? That's what happens. It's like doubly stacked with this energy. So you need to attack it right away. So whatever it is that you're avoiding, when you accomplish it, when you take action on something that you're avoiding, especially if it's something big, you immediately eliminate the energy of the avoidance, right? So that no longer is there because you've faced it. And then if you've accomplished what it is that you were avoiding, you've adjusted the energy from that perspective too. So now you've done that as well. So now you've removed that weight of avoidance and you've removed the weight of having to do the thing. And now you feel lighter, you feel accomplished, and you're able to pick up the momentum and do something else. Because when you've accomplished something that you were avoiding, it gives you that extra boost of confidence and an extra boost of momentum where you're like, wow, that felt really good. Let me do another thing that I was avoiding. Let me do another thing that gets me this feeling of accomplishment, this feeling of productivity. And so then you start going down the line and being more productive. So if you can approach one thing each and every day that represents or that is something that you need to take action on, and especially if it's something that you should have taken action on, okay, no shoulds. Even especially if it's something that you have wanted to take action on for a very long time, it's like a slingshot. You just like pull it back and then boom, you just like go right past it. And so that's what I recommend that you do. And I think everybody should do something, take action on something that you're avoiding today. And if you have a moment, please let me know. Where are you going to take action today? Just drop a comment in the comments. Just, tell me what you're going to accomplish today. What are you going to face today that you've been avoiding? Even if you're watching a replay, please let me know. I would love to know. And I would love to know, as a result of you taking action on that thing that you're avoiding, what happened after? How did you feel? Take note of whether or not you were then inspired to do more, or if that was enough and you just felt completely relaxed. Let me know. I want to hear all about it. And tomorrow I will be sharing how to bring your body into your day each and every day, and how that can really help you to shift your energy as well. I'm here every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Go to Jumpstart for Change on YouTube. Press that subscribe button and ding that notification button. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.